I'm back. What's up, you guys? I'm gonna make this review short, sweet, to the point, and I'm here to talk. I'm sorry I didn't upload this as quickly as I could have, but I am going to review Destination X 2011. 2012. Sorry. And I gotta tell you, this show, I gotta say, everybody will probably agree that option C is the way to go. So here, let's kick this review off, shall we? The opening match was the four guys that lost, which was Lars Only, Mason Andrews, Rubitz, and Barry Darsow in a four-way match to see who gets the final spot in the X Division tournament. Match was quick, fast, epic X Division action as it should be. Good match. And let's see. The winner of this match was indeed Mason Andrews. Rubitz was the crowd favorite in this thing, and so was Mason. But as they did a surprising win, Mason Andrews did beat Rubitz, Lars Only, and Barry Darsow. To go into the next match was immediately Kid Cash versus Mason Andrews. I liked how the pace of the show went. He didn't wait for any interviews or anything like that. It just went, boom, straight into the match. So, of course, Kid Cash was going to get some offense in this match. Mason Andrews got an impressive amount of offense, excuse me. The finish kind of surprised me. Well, really it didn't, because Kid Cash hasn't been used since, I'll say, Genesis or an X Division. So, of course, Kid Cash was going to put Mason Andrews over, which was good. Get a couple of fresh young guys in here, you know. So going into the next match, which was another X Division qualifier, Douglas Williams from the UK versus my boy Kenny Mother Effing King. Another good match. 10.5-minute match, which was pretty good for an X Division style match. Good match. Finish came with Kenny King comes in with his little finisher. I don't know what it's called, but it looks freaking awesome. So Kenny King advances, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. Then we had a backstage interview with the Samoa Submission Machine, Samoa Joe, saying that last year at Bound for Glory, the Bound for Glory series, he wanted to destroy everybody in sight. Let's just say it like this. Samoa Joe last year, in 2011 and 2010, was booked horribly. 2012, we can all agree that Samoa Joe's been booked very, very much better than last year. We can all agree to that. So anyway, Joe said, Kurt Angle, you're not an obstacle. You're an ends, but you're a means as well. So basically, Samoa Joe said, Kurt Angle, you're my ticket to 10 points. And I liked how they kept the interview short, sweet, not a whole lot, but not very much, but not very little either. So that immediately directed to the next match, which was Sanjay Dutt versus Flip Casanova. Not Flip Casanova, I'm sorry. Rashad Cameron, Mr. Philly himself. Another decent little X Division match, a little bit shorter than Kenny King and Douglas Williams. Sanjay Dutt hits that amazing moonsault double stomp, which was awesome. So it's Mason Andrews, Kenny King, and Sanjay Dutt qualifying. So that immediately then leads to the final qualifying match in the tournament, which was Zema Ion versus Flip Casanova. But before that, we got the return of the awesome Jesse Sorensen. A great moment in TNA Destination X. Like the Schley Daddy said, TNA, you have a potential big baby face on your hands. Jesse Sorensen came out. His mom and his girlfriend was at ringside, which was a very good moment. The crowd, of course, chanting Jesse Sorensen's name. So basically that should tell you the writing on the wall that somewhere down the line in 2013, we may have a next challenger for the World Heavyweight title champion in Jesse Sorensen, which would be an awesome thing to do. So that led into the final tournament match, which was Zima Ion versus Flip Casanova. I can't say it, but I'm not impressed with Flip that much. He was good, but he wasn't, he wasn't that good. Zima Ion, of course, wins. So that completed the 4-way match. So that completed the 4 guys that was going to be in the Ultimate X match later on that night. So that was the first half of the show. The second half kicked off in a very high gear. What better way to do that than Kurt Angle versus Samoa fucking Joe? Now, you've seen Kurt and Joe wrestle many, many times before, so you picture in your head how the match turned out. Sorry, too late. I'm going to tell you how the match turned out. Joe and Angle, epic. As the sign said, as you pointed out, Joe versus Angle 8. It was good. It was great, man. A great match between Joe. And Joe went over clean. He choked out fucking Kurt Angle, which was awesome in itself. So, like, that just proved positive that Samoa Joe 2012 has been booked so much better than 2010 and 2011 Joe. That's just proof positive. Because if you don't care how old he is, you get a win over Kurt Angle, you're the fucking man. That's all I got to say about that. So anyway, and then we move on from that match to the match that, quite honestly, some people weren't looking forward to, but I was. AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels, last man standing. Now, I know that AJ and Daniels have faced off many, many times before. And some of you may even say, and I may agree with you, that every time Christopher Daniels comes back or is in TNA, he's always got to be plugged into some kind of feud with AJ Styles. But, and some people may say last year's Destination X match with them as the main event disappointing, and I can agree to that too. But this year's Destination X match, however, AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels damn near stole the show. If it wasn't for the main event, damn near stole the show. I think, in my mind, that was one of the matches that stole the show, because there was something I want to say it was something different about this match. That Chris Daniels and AJ, they bled. It was physical throughout because they interfered. AJ Styles clashed the fuck out of Daniels, which was an awesome spot. So many raw spots in this match. The winner is AJ Styles via TKO. So TNA, my advice to you, a great match. Hopefully to end the feud. Need to end this feud, because quite honestly, if that doesn't end, what could they do more that they haven't done? Put Christopher Daniels in a tag team feud. Put him in a world title feud. As long as it doesn't involve AJ Styles in any typical way. That's it. That's all. But a great match nonetheless. Then we move on to what a lot of people may think was the match of the night. It was the Ultimate X match. A lot of people was thinking Kenny King or Sanjay Dutt could win, but no, they went with Zima Ion. Shocker of the night, you can say that. But if it wasn't for the main event, it would be shocker of the night. I wouldn't think Zima Ion would be X Division champ, but he was X Division champ. But the finish just, I don't know, Zima. Oh, but the funniest thing of the night was when the crowd chanted transition. It was freaking awesome, man. But yeah, Zima Ion's your new X Division champion. I hope Sanjay, Kenny King, and Mason Andrews, for that matter, get a shot somewhere down the line for the X Division championship. Love to see Sanjay get a shot at Somewhere Bound for Glory for next year's Destination X. That should be the writing on the wall.
two good, great matches and one clunker. Then, if your hopes weren't already high enough for this pay-per-view, let me first. Austin Aries, the longest reigning X Division champion ever, said he was tired of going at a snail's pace. I agree. So, Mr. Hulk Hogan, General Manager Hogan, gave Aries option A, which was challenge for the World Heavyweight title, but vacate the X Division Championship. Option B was don't take the World Heavyweight Championship match and stay X Division Champion. But Austin Aries came back with option C. And that was that every year at Destination X, the X Division Champion could cash in his shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. So basically put, TNA made their own version, I would like to say, of a Money in the Bank sort of thing. That makes the X Division title basically like the Intercontinental / Money in the Bank type title. You know what I'm saying? And then you get Bobby Roode, the longest reigning World Heavyweight Champion. A man that's never faced Austin Aries, that's never faced a man like Austin Aries. Got him being the longest reigning champion, disrespecting the X Division, saying that the X Division is nothing but little, lightweight little boys that shouldn't be on his level. All the makings of a great match, of course. And it was a phenomenal match. Great job by both Robert Roode and Austin Aries. Drama throughout was phenomenal. The energy throughout the crowd was phenomenal. Like I said, match quality was phenomenal. But the finish is what made it awesome. Now see, a lot of people was worried that Robert Roode was going to retain by cheating. And initially that's what I was thinking. Or, here's option B. Austin Aries would win the title, but not without a little help from the Cowboy James Storm. But as TNA proved, option C is always the best plan, because not only did Aries won the TNA World title last night at Destination X, he beat Robert Roode clean. Can you say mark out moment of 2012? Can you say mark out moment in TNA history? Holy shit. Austin Aries is the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. And the best thing about it, TNA didn't even wait. TNA didn't even wait for like 6 months after it was over. TNA didn't even wait. What better way to solidify Destination X as a true X Division pay-per-view than to have the poster boy of the X Division, Austin Aries, winning on his first fucking try? How awesome is that? Can't get no better than that. A-double, the greatest man that ever lived, the greatest X Division champion that ever lived, now can be called the greatest TNA World Heavyweight Champion that ever lived. I can't wait for TNA Impact. What an awesome show. What an awesome impact there's going to be. Celebration, confetti was everywhere. People chanting Austin Aries, A-double. Oh my God, it was fucking phenomenal. So, what did I think about Destination X? Phenomenal show. Way better than last year's. I'm sorry, Destination X 2011 can't hold a candle to 2012. TNA in 2012 has impressed the shit out of me. They have come back from 10 years. It's amazing what 10 years can do. 2012 has been the year of TNA. I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, you can like WWE, which I do sometimes, but TNA has impressed the shit out of me. If TNA keeps this shit up next year, holy fuck, they can be some serious competition. So, comment down below. I'm sorry. Subscribe up above. If you haven't seen any other videos of mine, be sure to check that out. Otherwise, I'm back. And later on today, I might review Raw. But, matter of fact, later on the night, stick around. I have a special announcement after the Raw review.
Because quite honestly, WWE just made me so sick. So Destination X A+ pay-per-view adds an A double. Austin Aries is the new World Heavyweight Champion. TNA, I can't be happier. Mwah. Thank you, TNA. TNA, you are awesome for that.